All right, let's try to solve as many medium as we can. So, smallest variable of range number. You're given an integer number, arrange the digits to some each minimized, and it does not contain leading zeros. Return the range number in minimum value. Note that the sign of number does not change after rearranging the digits. Okay, so this possible rearranging for digits also minus is minus some possible rearranging digits are. So what are possible solution? So we can say if minus sort. So we can convert into string a list of chars, right? Then sort, and we have to return what? We have to return integer, okay, and convert back to integer and return. The tricky part will be here. So let's define sorting function that we will be sorting. It will be lambda, our lambda, right? And we can say is it like sorting the best thing? What else? Because the thing is that it could be, so we have to put 0 on second, or if it's minus, we just sort backwards, so reverse. So I can say if nums less than 0, I will str nums, num integer, okay, str num and list, and then return sorted reverse. Yes, so minus num reverse equal true. Then int from that. Oh, I have to join. Okay. Join sorted reverse int from that, and I get minus. Right? Else we have to have specific sorting for that. So it's pretty much will be the same, but we're join sorted list, but here we have key sorter, and here we sorting forward, but we are preserving zeros, right? Okay, key will be sort function, and in that function we can say so first of all it will be 1 or 2 or 3. It's like 1 is always first, right? if c, can I say c equal 1, I will return 9. If c equal 0, I will return 8. I know it's kind of crazy, but else I will okay, so how about this will be 10? No, this will be 11, this will be 10, and else I will return. So we have to have smaller first, right? So basically it's 11 minus smaller first, the bigger is the largest. But it's not reversed. So I would say I will return 0. This I will return 1. And otherwise I will return in C. Right? Nice. Let's give it a try. Come on, come on, come on. Invalid literal for in base. Okay, so I cannot get invalid literal from so what is the same? Oh, it's minus. Why I have a oh, because of minus. Yeah, that's true. Perfect. Submit. Wrong answer. Okay. Output is for how did I lose 0? How? How? It's probably got on the top because 0 is 1. Okay. But what about C? There is a no ones, right? So this should be not 1, but minimum that we have plus 1. So, for example, if I must calculate minimum like 4, so I will do min of can I get minimum minimum and like this second well second okay, second val, okay. And by default it will be 1. And here we return second val. It's 300 test case, so we're doing pretty good. And here we're gonna get second val of mean, and we got int from that. So if it's 4, we got 4, then plus 1, right? Let's give it a try. Oh, I forgot to add use case. Come on, of course. Yeah, of course it's gonna work. Okay, use this case. So in our case, this second val must be print second val. But we can, see, because second minim, so second value in list, we have to remove from this list that we got, we have to remove 0. And okay, let's str num, we replace 0 with nothing. Come on, yep. 5, meaning, but result is still incorrect. So it's 4, the next 0 will be 5, and then 9 will be 9, right? So question is why it's not sorting? Is this because it's not seeing the second val? No, not local. Is this not local? Or non-local? I don't remember. Non-local, yes. Yeah, still not good. So if c equals 0, let's print second val here. It's not printing, so it's 0 is not going in there because I sorted key sort. There is no 0. All right, let's do this. So we have string num will be so we calculating second val correctly. It's 5, right? So whatever I got 0, I should return 5. Yes, it's correct. So we got here 4 is 4. Oh, because see, if 4, that means we got 4. We don't need this. But so it's 5. So 0 must go after 4, but it's not. If c equal can I print second one too? Okay, yes, it used before. the same again. I'm losing zeros for some reason. If c equals 0, return second row. Oh, because c is a character. Oh my god. This is so embarrassing. Okay. Now I don't need prints. Let's try to submit again. Wrong answer. 55, 505. Oh, yeah. So the thing is that 0 must always be on second spot. Sorting is doesn't work. Submit, so we count zeros. Okay, how about another solution? Okay, instead of sorting, which kind of cool, but still, we sort. So this is solution A. How about we sort and then we count zeros, then we sort. Add zeros after first element. That's it. Okay, let's do this. So we do str num string num. Then we counter string num. We can say zeros, counter string num. And 0. Then we sort the whole thing. Not reversed, but with the way it is, str num, which is string num. And then we add amount of zeros. But or we can move first swap first non-zero element with because for example this thing gonna have what we need, right? So we can say sorted list will be sorted list, and we join sorted list for element So we can say if sorted list 0 equals 0, else we just return int of join sorted list. Else, if we find first non-zero for element in sorted list, if element index enumerates sorted list, if element not equal 0, we swap okay, so first non-zero, let's say okay 0. If element first non-zero will be length of how about if we it's too complicated. How about another thing? If it starts with 0, we int it. And then split again. Oh no. No, okay. First non-zero will be -1. No, or it will be 0. First non-zero will be I, and then we swap. We SL 0 equal this is too complicated for such simple problem, but let's see. And then at the end we return the whole thing. Yep. Nums is not defined because it's num. Because it must be integers, but not slicers, first non-zero. Yeah, so first is 0. That means we have to swap with first non-zero. First non-zero will be 1, which is we can start from range 1. But it doesn't matter. If not first non-zero is I, then we swap with I, right? And we break. We don't need this, but we're good with everything else. Indexes must be integer or slices, not string. Yeah, so index value, if value is Yeah, Alex is better. 100%. Nice. Okay, next one. There are n students in a class, numbers from 0 to n minus 1. The teacher will give each student a problem, starting with the student number 0. If the student number 1 and so on, then the student number. Okay, so he was giving them in a circle. You're giving 0 index at array of chalk, and k. The k is pieces of chalk. Then the given student given problem, chalk pieces. Okay, however, the student number chalk strictly. So we have to if. Okay, so what we're gonna do while k more than 0. And so we start from 0, student 0, right? Student 0. And then what we're gonna do, we have to calculate list of students. Or chalk, which is, yeah. So while while k more than, we do k minus chalk. If k more than we add chalk, then we e plus plus. What if e is over? So we can say so we can start with 1 and we can remove chalk 0, right? Then as we go forward, we have to say if I more than L, then I will be modulus equal L. And if I equals 0, that means we start from 0, right? And else I return but you know, I will not be L, right? In this case, just return I. Let's see. Yeah. So we will be in running circles out of range. So if more or equal, okay, expected 0. More or equal, is it equal problem? No, output null. What does this mean? Oh, we go through. Should I do equal? Yes. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, Leetcode. Time limit exceeded. Why? Oh, so we're running in circles and it's 0 and it's not, it's equal. Do we have like chalk 0? somewhere. No, we shouldn't. We have 20. Okay, should I print? Yeah, so you see, if we are like we increasing, but we have L, the thing is, and we start again from 0, and okay, let's print I really want to figure out where we stuck. Oh, we are running in a circle. And then we become 0 again, and then, but what about K? What we have for K? Is it like K is always less, but we have to return? What is this? This is parameter? Oh my god. No. Okay, so yeah, I see what you mean. So if we have a parameter, we should mod it by some. So how about we sum and we assign K modded by sum of chuck, like this. Is this crazy thing? This crazy thing is working, but why first is not working? Because it's now again, okay. And then if we say if K is equal 0, then oh, while K more than 0, it's not. So we just return 0, like this. Yep, that modding thing is the best, because we don't have to spin. We just basically go through the one circle, and this is perfect. We already reduced amount of spinning, and we just go through one cycle, and we have 100% perfect. Okay, radius. Radius subarray averages. You're considering the array of an integers and an integer k. The k radius average for subarray num-centered. Okay, num-centered with the radius k in the average of all elements between indices. Inclusive. If there are less than k elements before or after index I, then the k radius average is s minus 1. Build and return an array average of lengths n, where average is the k radius average for separate centers. Okay, so we have to. So this is like average, right? Until we reach entire window, we have it's a sliding window problem. For example, okay, so 231 is 4 elements. For example, the average of 4 elements, 231 and 5 is and we truncate. Okay, yeah. So we have 743 will be first 3, and the 743 Okay, so goes both way, this way and that way. Okay, I got it. This is why we have to keep window basically size of radius, right? We have a radius problem. Radius, yeah. So our window size will be 2 multiplied by k. We have a length of entire array as a length of num, and we need to start from k element because no, we initialize result with -1 multiplied by L, then we start from for E in range, we start from, we need a K element, right? So currently we are pointing on, okay, so let's say the current will be K. And we need a running sum, which will be sum of nums starting from zero and ending window size like this, right? And for E in range, so we have window of size 6 as we move it forward with a running sum rs. So first our running sum is 6, then our k element, we can say result k will be equal running sum multiplied by k. This is our average. As we move from to k to L, or window size, so here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But why it's 6? Oh, okay, because this is, okay, it's not 2, see? Because if it's 3, then window is starting 3 for 1. And we calculate sum, we delete it by k plus 1, our average. Then we start from window and we move to length of the array. Then we gonna 7, right? So it will be 6 because we have k, or it's 3. Multiplied by 2, it will be 6. Okay. So yes, we start from 6. But it divided by 7. Oh, this is crazy. Okay, we start from element 7. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna run in sum minus element 7. No, we run some plus element 7. And we gonna run in some minus element 1, which is 6w minus I, and then we do result k. So here we have to k plus 1, and the result k will be running sum divided by k plus 1, which is 6 again, and at the end we return the result. That's it.
Let's see.
Come on, we align it out of index. Okay, so what we got? We got 8 k1000. What is this? So how it's possible? 1000 average radius. Lost assignment index out of range. So if w more than k, we return what? 0 minus 1. So if w is more than L, we return res straight away because we don't need it. Like if it's 1000, yeah, only this is working. Anything else is not. Okay, so output 0. Why it's 0? Because k is 0. And if k is equal 0, we just return whatever we have, nums. Right? Why weird? Okay. Okay, if k is equal 0, obviously. Be 14 minutes. Okay, this is good. This is not working. So we have 4 minus 1 minus 1 minus 1. Then we have a 8. Why we have a 8? Because I need to print running some here. I need to print position is good. That means k is correct. But do we have to place it on the k? So if it's 3, so it means 3. Okay. 9 become 5, but I didn't. Okay, let's see. I need running sum here, and I need only running sum. Running sum is 32, which is not what we have because we did not include 5. This is why we have to do plus 1, right? Okay, no, wrong. 37 divided by 7 and divided by k plus 1, 2k plus 1, which is entire window plus 1. And here is 2 entire window. Okay, now we are closer. Why this is 5 entire nums minus so we started from here, right? We calculated, we go from here, we go from here, and last one is so as we move forward, we are adding okay. So I need to print AK and then nums I nums k. Seven, 3, 8, 4. So I'm adding 7. I'm adding 7, right? Adding 7, which is 2, and so I'm adding 7 and removing second. I'm adding 7 but removing second. Why I removing second? Oh, okay, I'm adding 2 but removing 6. Should remove 7. Like here, right? Oh, because it's -1. Yeah, like this. W minus I. Should it be +1? Like W minus 1 plus. See, like here, -1, -2. It doesn't work like this. So I'm adding 7 W is 6, and I'm removing 0, which is W plus 1 minus E. Yes. Okay. Let's remove this. It will be more special cases. Yes, they are. Okay. So then something is not adding. So first two numbers are okay. Second are not, because I'm adding I, removing this guy. So I have this array, right? I have K2. I have this array, I have K2. So first, and what first number with I will look into. So this will be first element, right? Then I will add 5, 0, 1, 2, 3. So what is average calculation? It's center k after each index, because they're always in k. Okay, integer. Okay, maybe integer division, this is what I'm doing. So, okay, at C is 6 minus 1, 7 minus 2. Okay, so I'm here and I calculated this is the entire window. Let's mark it as this guy. So then I move to the next one and it will be 3, 5. So I will add 5, remove 0. Good. So let's say, let's call diameter. I want, and this is diameter, and this is diameter. And average is multiplied by amount of numbers, which is diameter 2. So I start from, then I'm adding This is diameter plus I. No, it's just I. I'm adding I starting from diameter and it's increased, right? So it will be diameter plus 1, but I remove I minus diameter. Yep. Wrong answer. So if I have K1, so it's 2, so it's equal here. Yeah, 5%. Okay, I hope this is because I'm printing a lot. Let's try it again. 95. Cool. All right. Yeah. 15 minutes, 3 medium. I think it's good. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Bye.